to start the recording again. Sorry about the weirdness, people. And I will put on the clip while I use the bathrooms. It starts because it was ostensibly supposed to be a speed dating episode, right? We were all supposed to be speed dating.
I cannot believe you're on the Bad Girls Club.
And they set it up so very. It was so very like they mixed us. Who were picked? Season 3, 2, 3.
Wait, you weren't on the season with Genevicia, were you?
Season 3.
Genevicia.
That bitch. No, you weren't. So. I don't think so.
That bitch. That bitch is
I was on the third season. It was third season, second episode.
Oh, you were deep in the game then.
Yeah.
See,
anyway,
it came out season 1.
So they were like, oh, we're gonna set this speed dating thing, and they had casted some dudes, and then other dudes were just supposed to show up. It was a regular speed.
So
dating
you were another dude.
No, I got cast.
Oh,
I said, don't take the. Take the route, of the less traveled. I said, don't puss out and just pick a bunch of douchebags. Go the route less traveled. Pick the guy with the mohawk and the piercings looking all fucked up instead of the muscly douchebag. Everybody else was just a muscly douchebag, and I was not. I was me. But I didn't have a mohawk on the episode, which is unfortunate. But anywho, so what's funny is there were other girls there that were not the bad girls. And they didn't, when you were on the set, there was no talk of the Bad Girls Club being filmed, but it was like, not only why are these cameras only focusing on the first 5 chicks, but why are the first 5 chicks dressed like they're going to a goddamn ball, and all the other chicks look like they just got back from work. Like, they're all like, just normal-looking chicks, just kind of homely.
I have so many questions for you.
I'm sure you do. I'm going to go ahead and play this.
I might write another thesis.
I got your thesis.
Motherfucking thesis all day.
Listen.
All right.
West LA.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll go ahead and full screen this bitch so you can just enjoy the shit out of it. Hold on.
Tom Major Part 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Let's go ahead and.
No way. This is blowing my fucking mind right now.
What would you stick in my mouth if you could stick anything?
Wait, no, I gotta see this. You gotta start it over, Mitch. I gotta see your face.
You'll see. You'll see me. I'm coming up.
I need to see you.
It's a small town that it's easier for me not to do the face-to-face thing. It makes
We totally.
My bad. I didn't realize
Come on,
that.
Mitch.
Oh,
Boom,
sorry.
there you are.
Sorry, I didn't
Start it over. Start it over, Mitch.
Hold on.
Start it over, Mitch. From the beginning.
I'm trying.
I have a thesis to write.
Goddamn, give me a second.
area, period. Why is that? I'd come from such a small town
It's not you.
it's easier
That's not
for
you.
me
It's not you.
not to do the face-to-face thing. It makes me nervous.
If I was really into it,
I just got a boner.
the goat.
I don't have.
Do you like to have sex? What's your favorite position?
You're really cute. I don't even want to ask
Oh,
questions.
there he was.
You don't even need to see these other girls.
Guys, can I have your attention, please? Thank you. All right, the dates are over, so if you can write the name, email address, and phone number on your cards, and if there's anyone you want to date,
I can't believe Mitch is on the Bad Girls.
And then
Club.
whoring ensues.
If I meet someone who I'm attracted to, and if it wasn't that way for you would my world up.
What?
What is she telling you right
Bitch
now?
say?
What's she saying to you?
I don't want to do that.
How drunk are you, dude? How are you guys so drunk? Oh, there you go.
That's the part where she threatened to break a glass over my head and squeeze a lime in my eye if I didn't make out with her.
I don't.
That's why I look like a fucking weird monkey.
From every
This is fucking
from
like
every,
I'm all okay. I'll do the kissing
for
thing.
every
Oh, it's
episode from
terrible.
here on out. I will find a way to bring up Mitch's going. I don't want to do that.
Yeah, can we have that as a soundbite?
Can we go back? Can we go back?
What did I say?
Go back. Go back. Go back.
Oh,
20
when
seconds.
she said I'll fuck her world
Go
up
back
for every
20
guy
seconds.
after me.
Go back 20 seconds.
Will you kiss me? And me?
Remember.
Being high.
I don't want to do that.
Do you think I'm attractive?
I'll suck every dick imaginable. I feel bad. Dan can't hear a single word.
You don't want to do that.
Why do I'm all of a sudden Bill Cutler? You don't want to do that.
Well, back in
No
my
wonder-
day,
no
we
wonder
were.
Dan-
Now,
so
when
sad.
a girl said she will
We've
go
got
to,
so we've got to set up a fucking.
I know I have a little.
We got to
portable
run the
speaker
stream
somewhere.
on the fucking guest computer over here. We have to turn the guest
I
computer
have
so
a
Dan
little
can fucking.
portable speaker somewhere, but I'm sorry, Dan.
Get a
I have
smartphone,
no extra. I have no extra inputs for you.
Dan's got
Chief.
an iPhone 4. He's got no excuses.
Yeah. All right. So back to the.
Anyway,
you want
I want.
you wanna watch that again?
Ralph, can we get one more time?
you fucking assholes.
Can we get one more time? Mitch, I don't
How
think you
would you
understand.
reply to that?
Mitch,
A
first
girl
of all-
says you're gonna fuck
first
my
of
life
all-
up for everybody after me. I go, I don't want to do that.
Well, I
First
don't
of all,
wanna do
I would
that.
have never been on the Bad Girls Club because I wrote my thesis on it.
Look at that
So
face,
go
though.
ahead.
Look at my face. My
Mitch,
face
look
looks
at-
hot.
look-
That's a
look-
good-looking
that
face.
that is a shame that would never allow me to be on the Bad Girls Club in the first place, Mitch. Right
Yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah.
That is the shame that led me to
we're
write
going
my
back
thesis.
to
My world up. You'd ruin me.
Listen to her- look at her eyes.
I don't want to do that.
You think I'm attractive?
I fucking hate all of you. I hate so
Mitch,
much of what you
Mitch,
choose to be right now,
I
to
hate
quote
so
Teddy on
much
every
about
episode.
the things that you do, Mitch, I hope that has
I
to
don't
be a
want to-
soundbite. That has to be a soundbite, Mitch.
I don't want
For
to do
next
that.
week,
Make it a
by the time
soundbite.
it is next
I don't
week.
want to
Make
do
it a
that.
soundbite.
I do not.
And you know what has
do
to
not
be
wanna
there?
do that.
The setup has to be there too.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
need
the whole
two
thing.
sound bites,
The whole
Mitch.
setup.
I need two sound bites, Mitch. I need you just going, I don't want to do that. And I need her going, you would fuck my whole world up? I don't want to do that.
I'm attracted to you, and if it wasn't that way for you would my world up. You'd ruin me for entire mankind.
I don't want to do that.
I need, Mitch, what I need is,
Dan, come here.
Mitch, what I need is,
laughing at. This is
yeah,
what they're
right?
laughing
Mitch,
at, all
what I
right?
need is, you.
Shut up and let Dan listen.
Okay, go ahead.
Let the man listen.
Sorry.
I fucking don't want to do this ever
No,
again.
you
I'm
poor-
never telling you guys anything.
You made a mistake, motherfucker. What am I going to do with my legs, Sully Murphy? Here you
the
go.
hell? Why is it
Dan,
not-
you're going to be so happy.
I don't know why it's not
Dan.
playing now.
Oh, Mitch, don't you pull
I'm
this
Yeah,
shit.
you
fucking
go.
not.
What the
Mitch,
fuck?
don't you
This
pull
is
this
trying to
Hulu.
play it.
Dan
This
has been sitting in that
bullshit.
corner for hours. You're going to let that man listen to you make an
I'm
ass
trying.
of yourself on national
Trying. It's
television
not
on
playing.
Oxygen.
I am hitting the play button.
You're
You
not
see
hitting
that
the
I'm
play button.
clearly hitting play, pause.
I look at the
space bar.
screen and I don't see you hitting play.
Windows 7. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. That sounds like something Richard
I
would
hate
say.
you all.
Well, I don't want to do that.
Dan hasn't even heard it yet and he's already got your voice down, Mitch. How does that make you feel?
It makes me. I'm fucking pissed at the Hulu
Why
player
don't you
thing.
do a
It's not
fucking
working.
refresh and you
That's what
fucking
I'm gonna
pull
do.
it up?
That's what I'm gonna do.
Because there's no way that you're not gonna let Dan Fredrickson listen to you on Oxygen make an ass of yourself.
Turning you
At
down.
least
You're
it's
very loud. I
oxygen.
don't even know how loud you are. I don't have my headphones. This is
oxygen.
I
fucking
was
me up.
aimed away from the microphone, actually.
All right. It's probably gonna play an ad because it's fucking Hulu. It's a pain in the ass like that. Yep. There you go. There's the fucking ad.
Dan, just on I want you to think about this while you're waiting for it to happen. On a scale of 1 to 10, how drunk would you place Mitch just on his voice alone?
I was not.
So
She was
so,
fucking
So
trash.
Mitch,
This is just
so
how I
Mitch said
sound.
that,
Let's
but
be
Dan,
fair.
you're still gonna rate him.
That sounds like
All right,
that's
all
like
right.
transferal energy or
I
something.
promise you, I was not that
I
drunk.
mean, you got
I
drunk-
did get drunk.
you
that
got drunk
night.
off slutty
I'm not saying
osmosis.
I didn't.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. Here's your fucking part.
If it wasn't that way for you would my world up. You'd ruin me
Listen.
for entire mankind.
I don't want to do that.
You think I'm attractive?
I hate all of you. I hate you all. I hate every last piece of. I'm not playing the rest of this. Fuck yourselves. You can watch that at home.
Mitch, can I tell you
That's what's
something that'll
going
make you
on
feel
right
better?
now. No, I don't think there's anything that can make me
there's
feel
one
better
thing that
right
can
now.
Make you feel better right now. Okay?
Go ahead. Get to go to your
When
face.
I was an intern for the Daily Show back in the fall of 2007, I was at a bar with.
For entire mankind.
I don't want to do that.
Listen, Mitch, I'm gonna give you something to chase that it won't make you feel better right now, but if you can get it, it'll make you feel better one day.
I don't want to do that.
I was coming out of a bar. There was a TV crew out there, right? And they were like, "Oh, can we ask you some questions about sex?" And I was there with two friends of mine. One of them was working for the Today Show at NBC. The other one just started like a government job or whatever. So they both like, "Nope, not doing that shit." And I was like, "Yeah, fucking bring it on." I thought they were a crew from Real Sex.
Yeah, that's what I would think.
Turns out they were a crew from the Dr. Keith Abloh show.
Ooh.
Dr. Keith Abloh is a poor man's Dr. Phil. If you
Yep.
look him up right now, there's
Don't want
actually
to.
you need to because he wrote a book with Glenn Beck. It's about 7 steps to awesomeness or
Right,
something.
right.
The book looks like a gay adoption dad cover advertisement, but I was on that show, Mitch,
Oh,
and
okay,
I
there
was
you
talking
go.
about sex
Yeah.
with a bunch of dudes, including some Guidos who refer to a vagina as snatch. They're like, "Yo, bro, got some great snatch over there."
Oh man.
So I'm
Terrible.
saying, if you can chase down that footage, you would have sound bites for days from me.
Well, all right. I'll keep an eye on that.
I don't think you can, Mitch.
I don't
I
think
don't think you can.
I don't think it exists.
But
Only in your head.
What I'm telling, no,
Oh,
that's a
man.
real thing.
want to do that.
I like that it always works, though.
It-
is
oh
nice.
my
It's nice that
God.
it works.
You know
every
why
time.
it works? Because you're so goddamn sincere when you say it. You really don't
I-
want to.
you-
sound-
you
don't
have
want to
got-
fuck her
You
world
sound
up.
so drunk.
You have to see where it goes from here.
Dan, where do you put him
If
on
you
the
think
scale?
it's bad now, drunkness-wise.
I've seen him pretty drunk. I would say probably a 7, maybe 6.
No,
It's more like
first,
a 4.
First choice 7. So you were where?
I was about a 4,
You
honestly.
said not at all before, though.
Well, yeah, that's
So now we're
not 4 is not at all.
So he's a
right?
7. See,
Four's
no,
not at all.
I
Okay.
bet Mitch was
No, that's
actually
not
like a
at all.
15. He probably
It's not.
He
Look
probably
at
had
me.
a massive
Look at that face.
erection.
Is that
He's
the
like,
face of a
Well,
drunk man?
First off, you're saying no to her.
You would fuck my world up?
Look how not drunk. Look how not drunk I look. All right, shut up.
Here's my impression.
Will you kiss me?
About issues.
But will you kiss me?
Wait.
I
Wait,
told
no,
her-
no. How is this not another quote? Go back. We didn't even.
I
get to
said-
that part.
I
Wait,
told her, I
wait,
said, you
wait.
keep talking about your issues. And, like, I was trying to say, you keep talking about your issues, and I don't care. But she, as soon as I say, you keep talking about your issues, she goes, shut up and kiss me. And that's when she threatened me, and then we
No,
split.
no. Wait, listen to how he says yes, though.
Will you kiss
But
me?
you're worrying about issues.
But will you kiss me?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, suck 100 dick.
Look at his
house.
face.
I
We're gonna
guess,
put on
yeah.
bathing suits. We're gonna get in the hot tub. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna have a
They
good
bring you
time.
back, Mitch?
Yeah, did you go to the hot tub?
No, actually, the hot tub went on me. They decided they were going to fill up cups of water and pour hot tub
Mitch,
on
did you
me.
go back to the hot tub?
I did, but I didn't go in the hot tub. They just poured it on me.
Mitch, can we?
All right, I'll press play.
Oh, I see him.
Oh my god.
Mitch is on the background club.
I didn't. Why did I not know this?
Speed dating was
wait,
extremely
would you tell
successful.
anybody?
I'm really just
That's
looking
true.
for like a nice, big, built,
I mean-
white man.
Wow. Hey,
Yeah, a little bit of
Thank
racist in
you,
there.
LA
He's
speed
there
dating.
fucking.
What did I
white
say tonight that made you
supremacist.
upset? I'm curious.
I don't want to play this. I don't
Yeah,
want
yeah.
Wait, no, Mitch.
Wait,
no,
no,
Mitch.
Mitch.
Stop.
Mitch.
Stop. Hold, no, don't press play yet.
Teddy, use
Don't
your
press
skills.
play yes.
Look.
Don't press. Oh, Mitch.
Let me tell
No,
you.
Mitch.
Let me
No,
let me
Mitch.
just. Can I explain it
No.
before you see it?
Why?
Yeah.
Okay. Cue it up.
So were you?
It's
you,
cued.
after the hot tub.
I'm ready to roll. All right. Well, there's okay. Here's what happened.
How many? Oh, we
Wow,
gotta
that's worth
snort.
10, man.
We
That's
gotta
worth a lot.
snort.
Here's
Listen,
what happened.
I can't
Here's
believe
what,
you were not.
Let
gonna
me
put
tell
that.
you the crazy. So to set up this clip. All right. So you caught her at the bar. Now it wasn't just that moment. We ended up hanging out at that bar. We went upstairs. We hung out in the VIP area. She's a whole night telling me, "Don't fuck up my world. I hope you're attracted to me. I'm attracted to you. What do you think about me?" Blah blah blah. Every time cameras around, she was just drama. And I was like, "Holy shit! All right, whatever." And then she was like, "We're gonna all go back to the mansion. Do you want to come with?" And I was like, I should probably go home. And she was like, "You don't like me?" And I was like, "Oh my fuck! All right, I'll go to the.
Wow.
It'll be a good story. I'm going. I'll go to the goddamn. I'm going to the fucking mansion. I go to the mansion. Everybody's hopping around in the hot tub. I'm in the kitchen having drinks, as you saw. I said hola when I walked in, or
Hola.
howdy,
Say hola.
hola, which is a mix of hola and howdy. No, I don't know
pretty
what
good.
I said,
That's
but
the whitest word ever. Hold
You
on.
know, you know how we do.
whatever
know
it
what you
was.
said.
I said
Go
so,
back and
hello,
watch it
howdy,
anytime
how
we
are you,
want to
whatever.
on Hulu.
I walk in. Now, when I get there, they took my wallet, my keys, my car, my obviously my driver's license, my camera, my phone. Yeah, all of it gone. They just had everything, and I
Yeah.
didn't know where it was. And I was like, okay, I can't leave until I get that back, obviously, which is require going through these crazy bitches. I'm in the
Gotta kiss
kitchen,
me.
having some drinks. She's all night with.
So now the camera
You gotta
goes
kiss
into the
me.
bedroom.
At one point, she kind of moves away from me, and she goes and talks to one of her roommates.
Roommate or a producer?
No, one of the roommates. who then thought who
No, you need to
thought I
say
was
this.
fucking with her. She's like, "Why is she crying?" I was like, "I don't know. I haven't seen her in like 2 minutes. I have no idea why she's crying."
Yo,
She's like, "You made her cry."
what happens-
And that's when she starts pouring the fucking start throwing jacuzzi
What
water on
happens
me
when
and
a
trying
bad
to kick
girl
me
turns
and
on
punch
you?
me.
Is that the moment when a bear realizes that you're not playing dead, but you're still
Yeah,
alive?
very similar, yeah. I mean, I'm talking like 3 of the girls had to hold this one girl back because she
No,
kept trying to kick
Mitch,
and punch. It was-
thesis.
No, I get you. Okay. Anyway, so I had the wrath of a bad girl coming at me.
Yeah.
Whatever. So then the one girl, Aaliyah, I guess her name was. So she kind of like goes, "No, it's cool. Everything's fine. I was just upset by something. It had nothing to do with him." I was like, "You could have said that fucking earlier." Anyway,
But she wouldn't be on the show then, Mitch.
Yeah, I know,
she wouldn't be
I
on the show, Mitch.
I know.
Mitch.
So then we're kind of like making out, we're kind of talking, whatever have you, and she goes, where else are you pierced? I said, well, I got my nipples, and I got this, and I got my dick pierced, and she goes, wait a minute, and like kind of, I have to see that. I was like, you get to see what? She's like, I want to see the piercing. Let me see it. And she like starts kind of undoing my pants. I'm like,
yeah, she did.
We're standing in the hallway.
Yeah.
I'm like, which by the way, they had a vending machine for sex toys in the hallway, and they were all like a quarter. It was great. So she goes to So I was like, no, I got this. So I go because I don't trust her her drunk, fingernails. So I whip my dick out.
That's right, drunk.
And she goes, oh my God, Mitch just pulled his dick out in the hallway.
Cameras.
Yep. So I put it back in real quick. I was very quick about that.
That's what man.
She was just sitting there, cackling, laughing, having a good old time. And then we went out on the back porch and we talked, and she was talking through her fucking issues again. And I was like, you could just calm down about all this.
And
shit.
my dad.
Yeah.
Cameras the whole time.
So all this fucking crazy shit's happened. Yeah. Well, no, actually, she was fine outside. There was no cameras outside.
Was there
for
a moment
few minutes
when
there.
you? Well, how many moments would you say that you got away from the cameras, like just minutes wise? I mean, this is basketball time. So
Like obviously the drive. Nobody was in my car driving. When I was driving there, nobody was in my car, so that was
you were not
20
with the bad
minutes.
girls, though, were you?
No.
So
With them,
that shit doesn't count.
combined,
You're a regular member of human society.
Combined, I'd say 5 minutes tops. Combined
at the house and everything else.
Yeah. Easy. Because she was. I
feel like that's pretty impressive.
They were following. I was like, this whole episode's gonna be about me.
Especially with this. You fuck up my world.
Yeah. So then, she's outside and she's kind of whining about different shit. But then I finally calm her down and she wants to like make out. I'm playing with titties. Everything's going wonderful, right?
What a woman, huh?
All's well.
That's a
and
bad
she
girl,
said,
sir.
She says to me, why don't we go upstairs? And I'm thinking, all right, this might turn out okay.
No.
So we walk in. She kind of runs upstairs, way ahead of me, and I'm like, "Ooh, playing chasey." No, we were not playing chasey. One of the girls jumps in front. She goes, "Where do you think you're going?" And I was like, "How do I answer that?"
I'm the troll.
And I was like, "I'm on my way."
What is yellow and black and turned like a box?
The sad scene, though. So I was like,
What is the sad scene?
I said, I'm going up to Leah's room. And she goes, oh, you are? And she starts kind of giggling and shit. And so she runs into the room to talk to Aaliyah. Comes back down, walks past me. And she goes, good luck. And I was like, what the fuck does that mean? So I walk up there, and now Aaliyah's in the room, like kind of crying and being all upset.
God.
And she's talking about her fucking issues again. And I was like, damn it, I thought we were coming up here to fuck. So
Ain't nobody fucking in
You
the
gotta
bad
fuck
girls,
through
though.
the issues, Mitch.
So now I'm like, I'm just gonna go. She's holding on to me. Don't go. And I'm like, I'm just gonna go. And I try to leave, and I try to like walk outside, and nobody will give me any of my stuff. And they said, so I'm just standing there. There's all these cameras around me. I said, how do I get my stuff and leave? Nobody will answer. I'm like, I'm breaking the fourth wall, cameraman. Where's my shit? I want to leave. And one guy like takes off his headphone. And he goes, upstairs there's a pink phone. And I was like,
Derek.
okay.
There's always one dude on the fucking crew.
So I
who
walk
like,
all the way. I walk upstairs.
Here's a fucking PA. He just like.
Here's the
come
thing.
on.
So I
don't get
walk
paid enough.
upstairs, and this is where all hell broke loose. The girls didn't know that we were hired actors. They all thought they just found the these.
Right, because they're on a fucking show on
Yeah, yeah.
Oxygen called Bad Girls Club.
So I go to
and they got warrants.
I go to pick up the pink phone, and immediately there's somebody on the line, some woman. Who's this? I'm like, this is Mitch. Who's Mitch? I was like, I'm a guest of the house. She goes, who are you a guest of? I was like, Aaliyah. She goes, put her on the phone. I was like, all right. And I'm like, do I hang it up? And so I just kind of set it down. I go, Aaliyah. And she goes, I'm busy. I'm like, okay. She's busy? She goes, well, have her call us back. I was like, okay. So I hang up the phone. One of the girls comes around in the room. She goes, girls! And all of them kind of gather like this weird pack. Yeah. Now, mind you, second episode. They haven't known each other that long. She goes,
excuse me.
She
Second
goes,
episode on paper.
but they haven't lived in that house. They hadn't been in there for, I'm telling you.
Bad girls
3-4
are
days.
working on an
3-4
exponential
days.
relationship level.
Okay, all right. So she goes, girls, and they assemble. And she says, she yells, the boys were paid. Now, I don't know who ratted us out, because we all agreed outside nobody was ratting anybody out, but somebody ratted us out. I don't know who it was. Probably
They're
fucking
called
it's always
producers.
Todd's. Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Anyway, so now all the girls go to their respective guys, and then Aaliyah comes out of a room. I said, I need you to call the lady on the thing and pick up the phone. She goes, what lady? I was like, I don't know, the lady who picks up the pink phone. You pick up the pink phone and the lady on the other end. She goes, what pink phone? I was like, that pink phone. Pick it up and talk to the lady so I can leave. Then she starts getting upset. You were paid to be here? I was like, oh, this ain't got nothing to do with me. I got to go.
Shit.
You know, and I'm like, I'm
Bitch, I
just
got
trying to get
bills
my
to
stuff.
pay.
Just pick up the phone and let's get this whole thing over with. And she starts like yelling and screaming at me and crying. And I was like, and she sort of runs to me like hug. And I'm like, I don't know what to do. This is the scene that followed. No.
That was an awesome lead up, by the way.
Mitch, I can't see it.
Mitch can't see it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Now go back, please.
That story was an awesome story
Yeah.
to this lead up because
Yeah.
I'm like, now what's gonna happen?
Yeah.
What's the deal with the pink phone?
And I'm not even.
You don't see the pink phone in the story.
I mean, of course not.
I'm curious to know.
I thought we had a lovely conversation and all was well.
Oh
and I
my
thought that
God.
you were just opening
Oh
up.
my
and I was
God.
chilling. What? Oh my God, what? All I've done all night is just try to be cool and chill and be like, hey, let's hang out.
No, you
and act
do
like-
not understand where I stand right now.
In a doorway, crying like a bitch. That's where you stand. Wah! And then you see, here's my dejected look. You ready for this? Here comes.
I'll call you sometime.
Oh, damn it. Where is it? There's a part where you see me walking dejected down the fucking stairway. Everybody else is having a great old time. Oh, yeah. Hey, cool. Thanks for the blowjob. I'm going to leave.
For me to be here with you.
Oh, there it is.
For me to even go to this thing is so hard for me.
Well, I don't
Just
know
chill
about
out.
that.
And like when we're having a good time, just go like, you know what? I'm
But
having
you know
a good
what?
time.
You
And I
have
said
to
all night that I
understand.
was
Why are you the
have
last
to
one
understand
standing?
That I told you I
Editing,
was
bro.
trying.
Editing.
I deal with problems like people getting shot and
Wow.
Different girl.
That's your people,
Different girl.
Teddy.
No, but
That's
no.
you.
No.
That's you.
Different girl.
You explain that.
It doesn't matter.
You explain that.
All right.
You know exactly. That's
Hold
why.
on. Okay, hold on.
besides like
It's almost done.
crying over guys
Here
out
comes
there
the
who
dejected
cares?
look. You ready?
Meet the
Here we go.
guy, kiss the
Oh,
guy,
yeah. There
whatever
we
you
go.
want.
That's these bitches crazy. There you
Mitch,
go.
Go back.
That's
Go back.
all. What
Go
do
back about 15 seconds.
you
Go
want to
back
hear
about
that girl?
15 seconds. What? Okay, I want to say.
Did
this
she do
as
a
you-
clap and they edit that out?
As you
Oh,
go
look.
back, as you
Ah,
go-
look.
As you go back, what Ralph
Problems
is,
like people getting shot and
that is my thesis right
cancer
there.
and people starving.
that
There's other things
transition is
going
my
on in the world
thesis.
besides like crying over guys out there. Who cares? Meet the
That
guy,
that
kiss the
juxtaposition
guy,
between
whatever you wanna
yeah,
do,
man, I deal with
get
people getting
over
shot
it.
and bitches crying over guys.
Yeah,
That's
there
my
you go.
thesis.
So that was
essentially,
that was. There you
the
go.
transition.
I'm glad we had
you
a.
being
I'm
used as a
glad we
pawn.
had a. I'm glad we had a blast.
Mitch,
there.
what other poor
Oh my
D-list
gosh.
oxygen shows have you been on?
Well, let's see.
Would
No,
I catch
that's
you
it.
on
That's
a
really-
marathon
that's
of Broadzillas?
it. No.
Maybe I will
That's
catch
it.
you on an episode of Snapped.
Nope. You will catch me on an episode of MTV's True Life. For
Really?
10 seconds.
What? Which one?
I was
I
at
know
a
those
party.
very-
I was at a party. I don't remember.
Oh, really?
Mitch, what was the
I never
episode?
saw it. I don't
Mitch.
know.
Mitch,
I was at a party.
I gave you Dr. Keith Abloh. Have you looked?
Somebody, give me that clip.
Just Google Keith Abloh Glenn Beck.
Dude, I was on like Date
And-
My
and-
Mom
and
something
look
like
at
Teddy
that,
Tutson.
So
Look at
How do I pronounce this? Oh, Ablo.
ABLO.
Like
Yeah.
Keith gave Ablo to
he
Glenn
looks like
Beck.
he first of all looks like some sort of gay Lex
Oh,
Luthor
wow.
doppelganger.
Jesus, good Lord almighty.
Now show the gay adoption book cover on the screen,
hold on,
please.
hold on. I'm trying.
Once you
Let
get
me,
the chance
let me,
to, because this is the man, and this
pull
is
up the
and this
proper
dude is a
window here.
fucking like he wrote a book with
There
Glenn
you go.
Beck.
That's
Okay, now this is him. Okay, Keith Abloh right there. He looks like a poor man's Lex Luthor.
he looks like Professor X.
now, but if you Google Keith Abloh, Glenn Beck,
now. Why is this guy on the screen though?
that's Keith Abloh.
No. That guy.
That's Keith Abloh.
Who?
Nope.
That's Keith
Nazi
Abloh.
man.
Oh,
That
tough.
guy.
Well, that's called white people and the conservatives.
All right.
So Google Keith Abloh, Glenn Beck,
Okay.
and you will see a gay adoption ad as the book cover of their like 7 miracle steps.
a gay adoption ad.
Tell me I'm wrong.
Oh wow, yeah, no.
Tell me I'm wrong.
Yeah, that does kind of look like.
Tell
it.
me I'm wrong.
Yeah.
That's
Wait.
not. Tell me that's not a gay adoption ad. Look at it. Tell me that's not a gay adoption
It
ad.
does sort of look
between
like
the two of them. Look at them
You
right
have
there.
a family now.
Right?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
how
I'm
is
with
it-
you. I'm with you.
That's a gay adoption.
Little
Right.
Timmy, you have a family.
And it was so weird because everyone else on the show, it was 5 dudes, 5 chicks. One
Yeah.
chick was a dominatrix. She's like some tall black
Right,
chick. She's a
right.
dominatrix. One chick was like
My
a
kind of girl.
Maxim Playboy
So,
model or something like
also
that.
my kind of girl.
2 of the dudes, like, they literally had warrants out for their arrest. They were fucking just Guido City. They would have been like the pilot episode of Jersey Shore to
Okay.
get the pilot. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like, you get the Guidos off. And everyone was on the show was off Craigslist except for me. I was the only one not at Craigslist find. I was just a dude who came out of a bar who.
That's how I got the Bad Girls Club. Craigslist. What do you know?
Well, no, I'm not saying that because
Brothers in Arms.
Well, what they also did was man on the street interviews to supplement that, like all the
I don't
segments.
wanna
They had
do
all
that.
these man on the street interviews or whatever. So they were doing that with me, but then I got a call back when I got to Staten Island from one of the producers, like, "Hey, we really liked you. What are you doing?" And I was like, "I didn't know Real Sex had a talk show," and I just said yes. I was like, "All right, whatever." I was like, "I don't know how to tell my bosses about this," and it turned out to be Dr. Keith Abloh.
Bring me on the Punani episode.
It's fucking weird, dude.
Look, I thought I was going to a speed dating, and some crazy bitches showed
I don't
up.
understand why you don't, bitch.
I never heard of the Bad Girls Club until I was on the show. I honestly had never heard of it.
Every quote that you say on this episode has got to be on the soundboard.
Soundbite.
I don't know why you just don't want to be chill. Like, I've been trying to be chill on.
Apparently, you never.
Hated for hire on Mitch's feelings on oxygen. I hope they run syndication on we.
Oh, I hate you. I hate everything about you right now,
Hulu
Teddy.
in the building. So good, bitch.
I don't want to do that.
I don't understand why you don't want to just be chill and shit.
You know, look. Sometimes bitches be tripping.
You would fuck my whole world up. You would fucking ruin me for humanity. I want to do that.
Well, I don't. That's something I don't want to do.
Oh, Christ.
Hello? That's not me.
You know what? That's the only reason it works, Mitch, is because you're such a good, nice guy.
You're such a
and
nice
you're so
guy.
goddamn sincere that even like the drunken back of the neck rubbing where you're like, I don't want to do that.
I don't
man.
know about that. You crazy bitch.
Yeah. Well, look, I knew I'd come away with a story, so I went with it.
I don't want to do that.
Well, I'm hope you guys had fun. This is all in bonus material. We ended the episode a good half hour ago, you bastards, all of you.
That's good. This
Oh,
is great bonus.
bonus material. Yeah, it gets to Mitch. It's all bonus material.
Well, that was over 2 hours.
You know what we
That's
should talk
when
about?
we cut
We
the
got
bonus.
bonus
That's what we go
material.
with
We were
honest.
doing it. When I sent you that article, my friend sent me about. Remember we talked about female masturbation. And
Oh
stuff?
yeah.
So why don't we
yeah.
talk about
let's
that? bonus material?
let's
so
do
this
that.
is the thing.
Yeah.
Mitch is looking up the article here. I'll set the scene for you guys.
What article? There's an. Oh right.
But it says about-
Did you read it? It wasn't really a.
I don't know what it said.
I feel like the article was completely unrelated to what the girl said.
All right, well, I don't know.
But then
anyway.
I'm like, well, what was the conversation?
Anyway,
I don't-
well,
all
let's.
right,
I think
all
Ralph
right,
will be
we'll
interested
go
by
with
this
it. All right, that's
conversation.
cool. We're talking about women
If you don't
rubbing
necessarily
them
I
shits.
do like women and vaginas.
So and female.
Who doesn't, really?
This is the thing. Mitch and I both say the female orgasm is just an amazing, maybe the most amazing thing in the world. Dan, I think, will also agree with it. I think we can get everyone on the board here. It's just a beautiful, beautiful thing.
iPhones are pretty good too.
They are both
pretty
complex.
But the iPhone
Pretty
can
good.
capture the female orgasm and thus advantage iPhone, I suppose, in Dan Fredrickson's world. Right. So,
Yeah.
so the thing is that we're talking about when the ladies have the alone time
When
with
the
themselves,
ladies.
and the difference in like the things that they do with themselves versus how they do when they have a partner, and how they merge those two things together because there's two very different, distinct things that happen there.
Yeah.
They're not the same kind of thing. There's a bit of a difficulty there.
Now the
terms
article that this viewer sent in was, I guess, in that sense, sort of related. It was about the article was about called the myth of the sex crazed nympho dream girl, and she was saying that basically she finds that in her earlier days having sex, she felt like she had to sort of put on a performance and sort of like make certain noises or flip her hair a certain way or moan or arch her back, all these different kind of pornographic things to sort of play up how much she enjoyed it or something like that, because that's what she'd seen in porno, because she thought that's what dudes wanted. That was the sort of the gist of the article, and basically saying, no, you just enjoy sex and whatever have you, and but at the same time, don't judge if they are. It was a thing in there. She was talking about, like, she read a feminist article some time ago where the author of the piece, a female, said no woman likes giving head, and it was. I'm trying to think how exactly it was phrased. In fact, I'll find it in here. It was.
Because that's just not true.
Yeah. Well,
Well, bad girls like giving head. Well, back in my day, oh.
Well, I know in the big city you might call it head,
that's not what
but
I
in
wanna do.
my town we
I don't
like
wanna
to
do that.
stick with what we call fellatio.
And or domskinism.
Let's see.
Y'all talking about Domsky? Y'all talking about Domsky all day?
Hey, y'all see the leprechaun?
Y'all see?
The sad part.
Leprechauns all up in it, man. Let me tell you.
Oh, man. Oh, I once read a blog post by a radical feminist writer which she claimed that women always hate fellatio because it's always degrading and disgusting.
Fellatio.
She wrote, in my day, she wrote something along the lines of, I say this for women and girls who believe they have to do it. Part of me felt frustrated by the way she refused to acknowledge that some women really do like performing fellatio, and many other women don't love it, but don't mind doing it as long as they have great sex otherwise. In some ways, it felt like that writer was policing sexuality, but I empathized with her goal. She wanted women who don't like fellatio to relax. She wanted to help them recognize what they don't like. She wanted to decrease their performance anxiety. And to me, when I was reading this article, I'm like, let's talk about performance anxiety. Let's go the other route with this.
Right. Okay.
You know, from a guy perspective, there's this: oh, you lasted too long. Oh, you didn't last long enough. Oh, you were rough.
Right,
oh,
like,
you weren't
why
rough
are you
enough.
trying
You
to
weren't-
like rawhide my vagina, basically?
Yeah.
Right.
I was talking to a girl the other night who was saying that her problem is often the guys go too long. She's like, I guess she said when she's alone, she gets off in like under a minute. I was like, what?
She needs
You
to
got
stop
that
being
shit
alone
down.
so much.
Yeah.
You got that shit down.
She's
But
got
she's
that
saying
to
like
a
even during
science.
sex, she's like, like 5 minutes is, I'm good
It's
to go.
one of those things I feel like the balance gets out of whack. You know what I mean? You're too.
Yeah.
Of course, you know yourself too well. You gotta get a team a chance to have a fucking win on your field. You know what I mean? At some point, home court advantage just becomes too fucking much. I can't win, baby. All I'm doing is you can call me fucking Sisyphus. Okay, I'm Prometheus, and I'm chained up there, and that goddamn eagle is eating my fucking liver every day, and I'm just waiting.
Lost in a romance.
I didn't use any black people don't know who the fuck Prometheus or Sisyphus is. Well, black
Who
people
said
do
anything
know.
about black people?
Yeah, white people have no idea still.
Yeah,
as
thank
well.
you. That's not even a black thing. That's just straight out. We're just all confused.
That's just everyone,
And
not
just
Teddy.
Everybody, yeah.
You
We're just
niggas
all
is
like-
racist.
Yeah. So about Prometheus and
Hey, I just want to say
this-
the white dude from Maine knows who Prometheus is. So fuck yourselves.
I
'cause
heard the
whitest
name.
man
I'm
in
afraid
the-
I don't know the
At
reference.
the end of the white spectrum, you guys are still covered.
He fought Albatross, right?
Albatross
I
is a
hate
bad
you,
guy.
white
man.
motherfuckers.
That's not a word. That's a bad
I
man
hate
for
All right, back to
Transformers.
this masturbation thing.
Okay,
so
so
see, because our conversation was when I was saying that because we were talking with the Wendling, and Wendling said because we were trying to convince we basically were
Shout
like
out Richard
we
Wendling.
were in
Shout out Richard Homer.
we were in agreement that the hottest thing in the world is watching a woman truly let go and just rub herself and do all
Right,
that.
when she
right?
lets you into that, because it's a different thing from like
Right. Super
when you
private.
you pleasure her, you're like that's a different thing. You're like she's like, oh yeah, he does this whatever thing. But when she's like on herself or whatever, and,
Yeah.
and you're just like, show me how you do it,
Show me how you do
and
it.
she's just like, and she lets you see it. That's just like so pure.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
so pure. It's like getting like fucking like just pure oxygen. You know what I mean? Exactly.
You know.
So we're talking about that difference between like that, like show me how you do it.
Richard
which,
seemed to
like,
think that two women together was better. And
Richard- I
we
mean,
had to
that's
argue
Richard.
with him like
That
you
is
know.
Richard
That's
Wendling.
Richard
Though we're
too.
talking
I mean, it
about.
is. It's the Wendling.
By the way, all you guys who are
Team
watching,
Wendling
you need to
was
go
all
back
about
and
that.
see who Richard Wendling is on the past.
Yeah.
Oh, Jelly Shoes.
Episode 9.
We've named him.
wait, you're
Why
gonna
do
have
you
to
jelly
explain.
shoes?
You're gonna have to explain. Oh, jelly
Does he
shoes.
wear jellies?
Now that the audience is familiar with who Richard is, they've seen him.
Yeah.
They have an episode under their belt with Richard. They
Yeah.
can go back and refer.
Somebody at
immediately
home
to
is very excited about jelly shoes. They just wrote jelly shoes in the house. Does he wear jellies?
Yeah, that's probably
is that
Jared.
What's going on? Maybe. Probably Jared. Probably is.
So
He's totally. He's okay.
Richard has become a character that can be referenced on the Straight Riffin universe.
Excuse me. He's the Wendling. Okay.
He's the Wendling.
Let's be fair.
He's the Wendling. To be fair. So go ahead, Ralph.
We always Me and Dan always imagine.
Oh no, I think that is it's Wendling.
Is
Wendling was the one who
Oh,
has
Jesus
all
Christ.
about the jelly shoes.
Of
All right,
course, Richard's all
Me and
about
Dan
himself.
always imagine when Richard Wendling does a sleepover, he does it like he goes all out. Like he'll wear a wife beater with some Huckleberry Finn jeans rolled up and some fucking jelly shoes. He is the king of the yellow jelly shoes.
The yelly jellies.
Okay, when he calls me on my phone, his picture ID is jelly shoes.
Can I see a picture?
Yeah,
Can we hold it
Richard,
up?
call me right now, please, so I can show Teddy my picture ID of you.
We gotta hold that shit up to the camera. We gotta put the jelly shoes up to the camera. Go home and get your fucking shine box jelly shoes.
That's a very small screen.
It's an NV3.
Hey, why don't you just fucking forward
It's very ironic that it's
You
called
can't
an
forward a
NV.
fucking picture.
I'm not envious of
Only
the-
people
of
that
it
envy
at
you are
all.
people
Yeah.
below the poverty line.
Hold on.
Mine don't even have a screen. I just yell at it and hope it dials.
Oh my goodness, he's right.
Well, I need,
I mean,
to, I
listen,
need to see it.
listen,
Let me-
I mean,
hey,
listen,
hand
hold
it
on,
over this
pass it.
way. And let's see here.
First of all, it's not even.
What do
just-
I got to push to
it's-
make the thing go
it's
on?
not
It doesn't.
even.
It's a shitty phone, so you
We're
just
gonna get it
kinda-
on the website.
You just kind of look
we got
at
a
it.
lot of pictures and
There's
things to get
nothing
on
that
the
makes it
website.
bigger. You
There's
just
nothing.
kind of look at it.
Listen,
All right.
listen. Let me describe it to you right now. It's not
Let
even
me see
a
if I
jelly shoe. What you're probably thinking is just Richard Windling, the Windling, wearing yellow jelly shoes. What
You
it
can't even
actually
see it.
is,
Yeah, I don't know. Just
It's
send
a
it to
photo-
my phone.
it's a
I just hung up
photograph.
on Windling. Yeah.
It's a photograph that looks like if
still
you
there.
were to go on
I'll just keep them
eBay
online.
and search jelly shoes lot.
Yeah, yeah.
It is the first picture that would show up. And
Lot
then
of jelly
basically-
shoes.
You
If
Google
you
image
search-
jelly shoe, it's Richard.
If you no,
Right,
no, you
okay,
gotta go.
gotcha.
No, I'm talking about that. Even won't give you the picture, son. You gotta go eBay. Like I went. Like if I
like
went
I want to
for-
buy jelly shoes in bulk.
Right, like if I went on eBay and I was
I
like,
want to go to the
Xbox
jelly shoe
360
warehouse.
lot.
Buy 12 jelly
Right?
shoes, get
I
the
just wanted to buy a
13th pair for
shitload
just
of
a penny.
Xbox 360
I have a
games.
booth in Chinatown. I need jelly shoes.
And they just have Xbox 360 games just stacked on top of like some sort of pyramid scheme.
Right,
You
right.
replace the games with jelly shoes, and then you just put a dash of Richard Dignity somewhere in the corner, and then that is basically what happens every time he calls Ralph. It's a very sad place to be. I only and imagine what his grandchildren will feel like somewhere around 2056. Assuming he ever fornicates with a woman.
That's what I was waiting for. That's what I was waiting for.
Where's the bait?
All right. So you want to close this out, or did you want to have
close
this
this out.
masturbation conversation?
Let's we'll close out with masturbation conversation. Or what are we doing?
I mean, I don't think we can have it at this point. I don't even know where we're going to go with it.
Let's close out with masturbation conversation. I'm just saying.
No, it's cool. We can close out on Wendling in the jelly shoes.
All right, let's
Fine.
close out to
Let's close
Wendling
out.
jelly
Let's close
shoes
out
in
jelly
Teddy
It's all
style.
good. It's all
Let's
good.
do that. I'm
It's all
just
good.
saying. I mean, he's never gone fornicate. Has he ever fornicated with a woman? He's been on dates with them. Richard Windling been on dates with women, never fornicated with them, always hoping to get in them. Richard Windling hoping on a shooting star. Hey girl, you so far away.
You ain't
Hiccup,
getting a
hiccup,
pussy.
I wanna buy you a drink. Come on, let me think of a line. I'm sitting here over my minding my time, buying it, waiting it, patient it, just sitting here hoping for a chance to get with it in it. Hey, my name is Richard. I know I don't have a chance, but if you let me go and take you out, you enjoy it. Maybe we
Hiccup,
dance,
hiccup,
maybe we
hiccup.
go out for a prance, maybe I take you out and put my hand in your pants. Hey, it's kind of awkward. Yeah, I know. I'm not trying to be rapey. I'm just trying to let you. That's it.
He said rapey. He said rapey.
We're
Being
done.
rapey.
We're done. We're done.
Oh, I think that's
Richard
it. I think we're
Windling.
good. I think we're good.
Richard Windling in the building. Holler at him.
Yeah.
Holler at him. Shout out to Richard Omar
Shout out
Windling.
Richard Omar Windling. That's how white people give shout outs. We get real close.
I was gonna, you know what I was gonna rhyme it with before we close out? I was gonna say, I'm not trying to be rapey. I'm just trying to let you get me to date me.
That would have been a good line.
But see, but the rapey
It's all right,
thing,
it's
though,
okay.
Rape me was way
It's
too
It's
good
okay,
of words.
it's okay.
The rapey's good.
It's
All right. Well, that was good. Ralph, thanks for swinging by. Let's plug some dates for you. What you got coming up? All right. All right.
Well, I'll be at my house tomorrow, just kicking it.
Ralph, we
Just
selling dye
chilling?
bags. That's on CVS, Ventura,
no,
Little Canyon.
no, me and Dan Fredrickson, we got some good sketches coming up.
Shout out to Babysitters Club.
Babysitters Club's gonna be dropping. We got some really crazy good sketches. We're gonna keep you guys uploaded. You know, it's gonna be great.
Is there someplace online they could check in on this activity?
We'll probably. I mean, obviously, we're gonna do YouTube and Facebook, and then we're still in the works with coming up with our name. And then once we have that, then we'll throw it up. And
Shout out to Insert Name Here Productions.
That was a good plug. I'm glad we could get that covered for you.
Yeah.
Teddy and I are performing on June 25th.
Fifth, House of Brews, Round 2. Jose Chavez, San Fernando Valley, stand up. We're doing it.
That's much more exciting than I was going to make it. I
know,
appreciate
I
that.
know.
It's
I
good.
would have been
It's
like,
good.
Jose
Formosa
Chavez.
Cafe, Friday nights. Hosting.
Now
Santa
that is
Monica.
House of Brews and not just clever play on words.
called House of
actually
Brews.
the House of Brews.
Sobriety in the building.
All right, word. Cool. All right, we're good. I'll play the outro that I just made last night,
Let's do it.
which will tell everybody how to get a hold of the
we
rest of
are
this shit.
riffing.
And we out. Good night, everybody.
Bitches.
Thank you for listening to Straight Riffin'. You can catch all past and future episodes at riffin.net. That's riffin.net. You can support us by rating and reviewing us on iTunes. Since Apple can't track our downloads, they have no way of knowing how popular the show is. But if you rate and review the show itself, we go up in the ratings, gets us a bigger audience, makes us super happy. Ideally, you could go also to riffin.net and click on either the Amazon.com banner or moving the banner into your toolbar of your browser, which makes a link that says Amazon.com. When you click that and shop on Amazon, we get a little kickback. The experience is all the same for you, but it makes a world of difference to us. Both myself, Mitch, and Teddy have albums available that you can purchase online. You can also get those links right on the riffin.net homepage. You can follow either of us on Twitter, RevMitch, RevMitcz, and Teddy is at Hater for Hire. We have a Facebook page for Straight Riffin' that you can also become a fan of. Just search for Straight Riffin' on Facebook. We'll be back again with another episode of Straight Riffin' on Monday at 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern Time. I have no idea what time that is in your area. So keep an eye out on the riffin.net homepage and riff the fuck on.